All new at 5, investigators say they shut down a suburban supermarket for illegal drugs in a quiet Cobb County neighborhood. We now have details on the 2-year operation that led to all these arrests. Channel 2's Ross Cavitt was in their heavily secured court appearance. He is live in Marietta with how the operation unfolded. Ross.
Boy, security was airtight. Prosecutors say this one man was a one-stop shop for methamphetamine, heroin, and cocaine in Cobb County. He was among 24 swept up in this operation, most of them here at the Cobb County Jail. The ringleader lived in a quiet neighborhood, actually not far from here.
I peeked out the door and they just hollered, close the door.
Ashlee Garrett vividly remembers the day weeks ago when the SWAT team sealed off her street and raided the house only feet away.
A whole lot of police with guns pointing at cars coming up, telling them turn around, go back. So
arrest records show she lived across the street from a man considered to be the head of a large and wide-ranging drug operation in Cobb County with tentacles to Mexican cartels. David Maldonado Baza was known on the streets as Chucky. He was target number 1 of more than 24 suspects swept up in the raids. Baza was among 8 suspects who appeared in court when an undercover agent testified Chucky was a one-stop supermarket for the most popular illegal drugs.
Each time I would call Chucky or text Chucky and request a certain amount of narcotics, heroin, cocaine, and methamphetamine, and Chucky would direct me to an individual who would then give me the narcotics in exchange for currency.
The operation started back in 2013 and involved phone taps, undercover buys, and finally a series of raids. Many of the others arrested were runners or buyers. Investigators believe when they took Chucky off the streets, they cut off the flow of meth, heroin, and cocaine into the county, stunning Chucky's neighbors in his normally quiet neighborhood.
it was crazy because I never would have thought that that was going on right in front of my house.
Actually held off reporting on this operation for a while as investigators continue to round up their suspect. The judge gave some of those suspects bond, but the alleged ringleader known as Chucky actually had his hearing postponed. He remains here without bond. We're live outside the Cobb County Jail. Ross Cavitt, Channel 2 Action News.